really tough sometimes. Definitely an exciting play.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Byron Buxton. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Just missed. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge.
Now the lineup for the Twins as constructed by Rocco Baldelli. Singy, we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Strike 2. Tied up here in the early going. Just missed. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Still only 1 out here in the inning. That's ripped. Base hit.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Fouled off. He was late. Oh, right to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. And it's second. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. First inning, and already up to 23 pitches. Got him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. Plus, it gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see more from the pitcher. Not the result he wanted, but that's still a good at-bat.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1. Line drive. Brings it in for the 3rd out. They get 2. Back in Minnesota. Now the third baseman, Matt Chapman. Bradley back to work. What a stop to first, and they get the out. So up next, Cedric Mullins.
The center fielder, number 28, Cedric Mullins.
And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
That misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Got him swinging.
Well, that split caught a lot of the zone. Definitely a hittable pitch, but coming off the fastball the pitch before, it's kind of tough to recognize. You notice there's something different about it. He threw it with the same arm action, same release point, and he left it up.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. Back at Target Field, bottom of the inning, and here is Brooks Lee. Ball 1, no strikes. Late on that fastball. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
Toss to Alonso. That's 1 out, the bottom of the 2nd.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to whereas you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And there's a ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with. He was all over that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hit.
Oh, and now a wild pitch. And now a man into scoring position. Julien at second with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Ball 2. 2-2 down.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1. New inning getting started. And now here is Heriberto Hernandez. Outside low. And that's ball 1. Bradley, a 6'2 righty, 23 years old. And he was a 5th round pick back in 2018. Swing and a chopper out to short. Over to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. And that one is lifted in the air. Buxton makes the grab on the run. So digging in, Andres Jimenez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs, base is empty. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could.
Runner breaks for 3rd. Pitch in for a strike. Out at 3rd. And that ends the inning. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now for the Twins, James Outman. That one outside. And that's ball 1.
Well, these Twins showing great discipline.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. So up next for Minnesota, Byron Buxton. And that one pulled foul. The next pitch misses. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball, but that rolls foul. That missed inside. Ball 2. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off. Lindor on to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Twins are set down. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 4th. And stepping in for New York, Starling Marte. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Liner, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Here's Pete Alonso. He's already homered here in this one. And delivers outside. Marte gets his lead at first with nobody out. Pickoff throw. Marte dives back in. That one misses.
No strike.
And it's 2-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Nobody out, runner at first.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. 0 for 1 so far. Inside.
Ball 1.
1-0. Man at first, 1 away. And a foul ball. That one
Ball.
missed.
That's inside.
That's hard hit on the line. Buxton makes the grab. Out number 2. Now it's Matt Chapman. First time up, he grounded to third. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Now a fly ball to right center. Wallner on his way over. And that'll do it. Mets lead. The pitch. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. And that is out of play. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Runner at first with no outs here. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
The batter, number
Brooks
2.
Lee will hit next, and that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. To the right side, Alonso to second, double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Bradley back to work. And right back to the mound. Slings to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Jeff McNeil stands in. Flied to right his first time. Chopper to second. To first. And a couple of quick outs. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Heriberto Hernandez. Swings through that one for strike 1.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Strike 2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
That one lifted to left. Outman. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the Minnesota designated hitter, Luke Keeschel. First pitch, and he just misses. Keeschel turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. Swing and a miss.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see how he handles those adjustments.
No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Jose Miranda, the next Twin up to hit. Next offering is down low. Next offering is fouled back. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Makes a nice running catch. And we're back. Start of the sixth. John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Francisco Lindor. First pitch just misses.
Well, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare, only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
That misses the zone. 3-0. That one in there across the letters. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Late swing, foul to the left. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're the top half of the sixth. In the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. Movement in the bullpen, Anthony Misevich. Warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Sands warming up as well. And a count 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Next one misses. 2-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And that one is lifted in the air. Buxton sizing it up. He's got it. And there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That's back there. And it's gone. Home run. He'll circle the bases. His first homer of the year. It's 4-2. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger.
Pitching for the Twins.
One down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. He's already homered in this game.
Sam.
This to third. Whips it across. And that takes care of Alonso. Two outs, base is empty. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. 0 for 2 in this one. Outside. Ball 1. Nimmo goes 6 feet 3 inches, 205 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of Wyoming. On a bounce right side, gets it to first, and that's the third out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of... Back in Minnesota, bottom of the 6th. And now for the Twins, James Outman. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. And ball 1. Swing and a foul out of play. Just misses the mark outside the zone. And that one hit to first. Takes it himself. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
The center fielder,
Byron Buxton
25.
now at the plate.
Buxton.
Manager out of the...
Pitching for the New York Mets. Number 75. Reed.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th.
That's a ball.
Ball 1 there. Tap foul at the plate. He goes down looking.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
And that just misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Just
that ball went
missed.
out.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
On the inside corner for called strike 3.
Pitching for the Twins.
Back at Target Field, we go to the top
Number
of the 7th,
57.
and now Matt Chapman.
Anthony Misevich.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Hammered, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Cedric Mullins up now for the Mets. That's out to center field. Buxton makes the grab on the run.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Line to left. Fair ball. Chapman on his way to third. Coming home. He'll score easily.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now, Heriberto Hernandez. 1 out and a runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7. Hit on the ground to short. Gloves it on the dive. Throw to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
This is great work by the shortstop. He makes the throw across the diamond after the dive and just wasn't able to get it there in time. But I love how much he put into that play. And on the other side, he was really giving it his all down the line as well. Nice play on both ends.
Ground ball right side could be 2 to Lee, and that's 2. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI. It's now 5-2. Major League Baseball is on the show.
Number 72.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Up next.
Here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. The Mets leading by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. And misses inside. Just off the outside edge. Now 2 balls and a strike. And a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Jeffers stands at first with 1 out. Now this is in the air down the line. Nimmo right there to make the grab. 2 away now. Luke Keeschel, the next Twin up to hit. Strike on the outside, and it's 0-1. Started after it, appeal to first, and he held back according to Larry Bullard. 2 outs, and there's a foul ball. And down on strikes. And that'll do it. One hit.
Pitching for
Welcome
the
back,
Twins,
and a new arm on the mound to start
number
the eighth.
30,
Erasmo Ramirez.
Erasmo.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Stepping in, Andres Jimenez. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Swings through that one.
He's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I'll tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
The 0-2. Hit in the air, left field. And there's one down.
The bat.
Starling Marte up to hit. Back in the sixth, he drove a 2-run shot out of here to help them get the lead they're working with.
Yeah, definitely one of the bigger moments in this game so far, and it could be one we look back on when this game is over as well.
Slice down the right side. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the eighth. Outside low, and the count is even, 2-2.
2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. High fly ball out to left field. Outman on the move to the alley. Brings it in, and that is that.
Now pitching for the
Bottom of the eighth, and now for the Twins,
Number 46.
Edouard Julien.
Griffin.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. Clipped the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3. And here's the first baseman, Jose Miranda. That misses, and that is ball 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Marte snags it for the second out. Now the number 2 hitter, James Outman. He was late there, strike 1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
2 down, nobody on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That one drifts inside. That one just missing inside. It's 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 outs. Missed with a changeup. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nothing doing here.
Now
we're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Cody Funderburk.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
That one pushed to the left and foul. That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. That one is gone. He leaves the yard to right. His second home run of the series, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-2. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
And here is Matt Chapman. There's a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Chapman gets a piece there. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So up next, Cedric Mullins. On the ground right side. Tosses to first. And they get Mullins for the out. Now it's the DH, Jeff McNeil. Ripped into right center. Base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Down and in, moved his feet. Two outs. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that is that. But the solo shot stretches their lead. It's now 6-2. Last chance for the home team. Soto, multi-time All-Star, 30 years old now, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Gregory Soto.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
The Twins down by 4. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Royce Lewis.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Outside low, and that's ball 1. Hit to right, and that should do it. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Throw back in, holds him at first, so just a single. Man at first, and here comes the Mets.
Pitching for New York, number 39.
And a swing and a miss.
Edwin.
0-1's the count.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. The Twins down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
This was a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you game one of a big 4-game set. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the New York Mets. Biggest story coming into this one is what he's been able to do at the plate recently. Absolutely on fire, Singy.
Yeah, he's been terrific, Boog. Has really made this a dangerous team. His bat's been lethal of late, and it's opening up a lot of opportunities for his teammates, too.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go, and towing the slab, Justin Steele.
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
And he drops it down the third baseline. And foul ball. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And up next for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. Foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. Steele, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one the other way. Jimenez throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, bases empty. Now up for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
2 outs, bases empty. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field.
Batting fourth, right fielder.
So 2
Alec
down,
Burleson.
and next is the Cardinals' 4-hitter, Alec Burleson. Just off the inside edge. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. just missed.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Good eye in that spot.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stick.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Cardinals. Here's Francisco Lindor. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Tracks it down for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Andres Gimenez. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Fought off foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next offering upstairs.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Got him. 2 away. Juan Soto now. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. Yeah, that's fouled off. Now the 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. That one just misses.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him.
Ouch, that one got him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso, on the ground. Win. Whips it to first, and that takes care of Alonso. Back here in Queens, here's the left fielder, Heriberto Hernandez. And that's in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about it. That's a good thing.
Yohel Pozo stands in now and watches strike 1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in little. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And that one hops the wall. Around first, digging for 2. The throw to second is offline.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Nolan Arenado at the plate. Arenado, guy who delivers big-time power at the dish and will probably go down as one of the greatest defensive third basemen of all time.
2-2.
1 out and a runner at second here at the top of the second. And speaking of that defense, it's hard to imagine that in high school, Arenado shared the left side of the infield with another elite defender, Matt Chapman, at El Toro High School in California. On to first, and they get Arenado for the out. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. The Cards lead. Bottom half of inning number 2, and stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Palante back to work. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Scott makes the play, and there's 1 away. And here is Matt Chapman. And that one lifted in the air center field. Scott in position, nabs it, and there are 2 outs. Cedric Mullins up now for the Mets. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers.
0-1.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Victor Scott next up for the Cardinals.
Victor Scott, the second.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
1-1.
1 down, base is empty. A changeup missing. And a count 2-1. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
That's a little bit low. Top of the third, no score. Next offering misses down and away.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Full count.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. Right through there for a strike. Donovan, a former Gold Glove winner, 28 years old. And he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Makes the grab, and that is that. Back here at Citi Field, and now it's Jose Siri. And that one off the outside edge.
Well, these Mets definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Pitch misses.
No, that missed. That's
and
a ball.
Count even 1-1.
1-1.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
To third. Fair ball. Lindor around second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. The relay throw. And he's out.
Yes, you're right.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Alec Burleson.
That's a ball.
First offering, and it just misses. Into left center for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. So digging in, Heriberto Hernandez. And that's down and away. The next offering misses. 2 balls, no strikes. And here's a slow roller. Lindor, that's 1. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play. Now the catcher up to hit, Yohel Pozo. On a line, base hit. And that keeps the inning going. So now it's Nolan Arenado.
1-0.
In the dirt, but kept close. To second, and he's out. And he has thrown 4. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now it's Juan Soto. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. Now he launches a throw over his head.
Oh, he just tried to force a play that wasn't there. Ends up a single and a throwing error. So now they have to deal with a runner in scoring position. You know, good communication on the field can make a big difference on a play like that.
Here's Pete Alonso. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Well, Boog, it didn't take very long for Alonso to set the home run record here at Citi Field. He passed Lucas Duda for the top spot in June of 2023.
And that's outside. And that's ball 2.
He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the...
That one ripped. Hits the fence. Coming around third is Soto. He scores and they have the lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Hit in the air, left field. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Matt Chapman.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch. Cedric Mullins up now for the Mets. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Wynn pulls it down, and that is the third out of the inning. One for the Mets here on the RBI double. It's now 1-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. This to third, Chapman. And they get Arenado for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Pages batting for the second time. And that's strike 1. And there's a ball.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
That one to first. He takes it on his own. And a couple of quick outs. Next is the designated hitter, Jordan Walker.
Jordan Walker.
In for a strike. And it's 0-1. Ground ball right side. Oh, great stop. Throws from his knees. And that's a great play for the out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Jose Siri. Palante back to work. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws across the diamond, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. So up next, Francisco Alvarez. First pitch misses.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the third home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the lineup, and the batter will be the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. 1 for 2. Swing and a ball line to center. Dives and makes the catch.
You love to see when a guy's hungry to make a play. Right there, an excellent diving catch. You can absolutely tell he was all in and tracking that ball down.
Out to short, Win. They take the force out. That ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Victor Scott. In the air, left field, down the line, and it gets into the seats.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Mason Wynn. Foul ball there. Wynn in his second season, 22 years old. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Here's a 1-1. Fouled off down the right side. The pitch. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Mets 1 and the Cardinals nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's Juan Soto. And first offering is fouled off. And that's in the dirt.
1-2.
Ground ball right side. In plenty of time to first. One away, bottom of the 6th. At the plate, Pete Alonso. Slider right there.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. It's a bomb. He jacks that one out to left. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Oh, 1 now.
1-1.
Bullpen action for the Cardinals. Number 55 getting loose out there. Number 49 getting cranked up as well. Right through there for a strike. Way outside. 2-2. That one missing inside.
You got a full count.
And a base hit right there. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting third baseman.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Andre Palante will depart. Just never found his groove. Wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on. Back in a moment.
Now pitching for
Righty reliever out of the pen, Riley O'Brien.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
One gone, runner at first. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one goes straight to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Grabs it on the run. And there are 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Cedric Mullins up now for the Mets. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark and he scores. And they're up by 3.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Runner at first with 2 away. So up next for New York, Jose Siri. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Swing and a miss at a slider. Mullins, the runner at first with 2 gone. That's way outside. 2-1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Outside low. Full count now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And ball 4 to a board.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Alvarez at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
That one misses, and the count is 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. We're through 6 full. It's the Mets 3 and the Cardinals nothing. Back here in Queens, top of inning number 7. And now Alec Burleson.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
That one missed. And that is out of play. Here's a 1-2. Just off the inside edge. Smoked on the ground a second. Jimenez throw to first. That's the first out in the top of the 7th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team. Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
The Mets leading by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. And up next for St. Louis, Yoel Pozo. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. In for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Number 49. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Matt Swanson.
Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. On the money. Nice play.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. 1 for 3. And the sweeper is off the plate. Outside low. Now 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next offering misses, and it's 3-0. And a 4-pitch walk.
Take your base.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
Man at first with 1 gone, and now the right fielder, Juan Soto. And a foul ball. Jimenez leads off first with 1 away. Got him swinging. Nice job behind the plate there.
Now batting, first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Right down the chute, and that's strike 1.
There it was. Oh, here it is. Hit it. He gets a take, gets ahead in the count.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Squeezes it, and that ends the inning. Steele back to work. Center field. Series sizing it up. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Ripped into right field, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And now the DH, Jordan Walker. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
1 and 2 count.
Foul ball still, a 1 and 2 count. Man at first, 1 away. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. Manager out of the
Outside,
that's a ball.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. And that one misses up and in. And it's 2 and 2. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Way back there. Out of here. His second of the year, and we are tied. It's 3-3. These fans are just heartbroken right now.
High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
Next to hit, Brendan Donovan. Inside, just missed. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. And now 2-0 as that one missed below the knees. And there's a strike on the outside corner. And there's a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base. In there safely.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
And the 0-1. And he hits a ground ball right side. Toss to Alonso. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But this clutch home run gets us even again. We're tied now with 3 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Tyler Rogers. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Leading off for the Mets, left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. In there at the knees.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. They must be going crazy in the dugout. 3rd home run of the season, and they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 4-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
1 down. So now here's the Mets DH, Cedric Mullins. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
Tap foul at the plate. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And now it's filled up.
Countable.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to their lead. It's 5-3.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, dude. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here comes the manager out of the Cardinals dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. 1 out, base is empty. Here's the
Now
center
pitching
fielder,
for St.
Jose
Louis,
Siri.
number 62, Kyle Leahy.
That one hit to right. Burleson under it. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Out to short. Win. Handles, throws to first. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches. Frame out of the bullpen. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now the left fielder, Heriberto Hernandez. 0-1. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one back there. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Pozo in the box now. Takes strike 1. Ground ball up the middle. Jimenez throw to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Arenado up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Slings it across. Now 2 away as they get a run across. That one ripped but foul. Diaz, 30 years old now, and he was a 3rd-round pick. Popped up. Alonso moving under it. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets take the series opener here at home.
Well, great start to this 4-game series to get the first one at home.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about ready for baseball and getting to start. George Kirby, what do you look for here?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Victor Scott leading things off and takes a strike. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. 1 down. Kirby with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. And first offering is fouled off.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or 2 of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Next pitch is downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he grounds one to the right side. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. Now here is Brendan Donovan.
Batting third, second baseman Brendan Donovan.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that's in for a strike.
0-2.
Ground ball to the right side. Toss to Alonso. St. Louis goes down in order. Redbirds down quietly. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. Up the middle. Sends it to first. Lindor retired. Here's Andres Jimenez. Out to center. Scott has this one sized up. Brings it in. And there's two down.
Batting third, right fielder.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's Juan Soto. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that extends the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Pete Alonso now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls. Two strikes.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the second game of the series. Swings through it for the K. Had him out front for strike three. Back here at Citi Field. Now it's the DH, Nolan Gorman. And that one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 0-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And that's the first out.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
On the ground to third. Zips it to first. Two up, two down in the top of the second.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out. This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Foul ball still 0-2. Two outs, base is empty. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Goes down looking. And down. And we're back. Bottom of the second. And now Jeff McNeil. Rips one to right. Burleson makes the catch, and there's one down. Now it's Matt Chapman. Went deep in the ball game last night. And that one in the air center field. Scott settles under this one. Makes the catch for the out. And there's two away. And now the Mets DH, Cedric Mullins. And ball one. Mullins went deep in his most recent game. To the right side, Contreras. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Mets. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Wilson Contreras.
Kirby back to work. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Yohel Pozo in the box now. No balls and a strike. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Fires over to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Nolan Arenado, batting with one down, takes a strike. Pitch misses there, and now it's even 1-1. One down, base is empty. Right through there, got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man. Victor, there's a swing and a drive. Out of here. That one felt good. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. Win in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. On the ground, out to short. Lindor whips it to first on the run, and very nicely done. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the 3rd. And stepping in for New York, Jose Siri. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Strike 2.
0-2.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. That missed by a lot. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. Good job to fight that one off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hard hit to third. Arenado to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. And now it's Ivan Herrera. Herrera getting the starting catcher, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was born in Panama. Ball 1 there. Grounder off the pitcher. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the 2nd out of the inning. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Scott sizing this one up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back here in Queens as we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's the 2nd baseman, Brendan Donovan. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. That misses the zone. And the count 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Chop to first. Alonso. He'll do it himself. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Gorman batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1.
1 strike.
Rip to third. Fires across the diamond. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Now it's the right fielder, Alec Burleson. And first offering is fouled off. Late swing, foul to the left. On the ground, and he punches one right back up the middle. That's what he does. Great contact. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here's the left fielder, Heriberto Hernandez. Slider for a strike. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-1. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Here's Contreras now. Hit on the ground to short. Lindor tosses across the first. That's out number 3. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Second baseman.
The line to kick the pitch.
Jimenez.
Swing and a base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Soto in the box now. Takes strike 1. Sonny Gray checks on the runner. And he's back in easily.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Ground ball to first, could be 2. Goes to second for 1. Out on the toss to the pitcher. It's a 3-6-1 double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Here's Pete Alonso. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Burleson makes the play, and that'll do it. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. That one fouled off. Next pitch is outside.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
And a ground ball to first. Finds its way through, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Here's Nolan Arenado. Foul ball there. Softly hit to third. Chapman. Off balance speed. There's 1. Over to Alonso. Double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Scott in the box again. Takes the strike. Swings through that one out in front that time.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Kirby gets the strikeout. Nothing. Bottom of the inning. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, these Mets, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
Struck him out looking.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a...
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and so they end up with some speed on the first. 1 gone, runner at first. Next is the designated hitter, Cedric Mullins. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Hernandez going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. And now the center fielder, Jose Siri. He's 0 for 1. That's towards center. Scott on the move. He's got it, and the inning is over. And we're back. Top of the 6th inning. Now up for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. Swinging a foul out of play.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
That one missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout. Well, that's great execution of the pitch right there, and the battery working together. Catcher does a nice job to present that to the umpire and get that call third strike.
On the ground to first. Alonso steps on the bag. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Gorman stands in now and watches strike 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That misses the zone. 1-2 to count.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That's too low. And the count is 2-2.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
And this one looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw into second, and he's got a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Burleson in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that's downstairs and outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A little bit low.
2-2.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Not close with that one. And now it's 3-2. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
Hernandez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. And he swings through that one.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And that is that. 2 left. Back here at Citi Field. Now here is Ivan Herrera. Gray back to work. Out front and foul to the left side. Out to short. Win. Sends it across to first. And a quick out, number 1. Back to the top of the Mets order. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Fastball right back to the mound. To first. And a couple of quick outs. Andres Jimenez up now for the Mets. There's a strike. Jimenez, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 26 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Backed off the plate that time. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed. Just off the outside edge. 1-0. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one. Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. Ground ball left side. Chapman over to first in time. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Check swing, called strike.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Next offering way off the plate. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. Got him. Rusty Valentine rings him up. 1-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Juan Soto. Swing and a ball popped up. Donovan. And there's one down. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. 0 for 2 in this one. And a big swing and a miss. Moved into the bullpen for the Cardinals. Tyler Rogers getting ready to go. Alcala also getting ready. Ripped into left center, base hit.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Swung on, belted. That's back. Into the bullpen and gone. That one's got to feel good. His second of the year, and we have a tie ball game. It's 2-2. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Chapman now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Pitch is in there. 0-2 now.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Swing and a foul straight back. That one not close. 1 ball, 1 strike. And he grounds one back up the middle into the outfield. Base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
He needed that one. It's been a tough.
And next for the Mets, Jose Siri.
Now pitching for St. Louis, number 71.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Way out front for strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
High fly ball down the left field line. Hernandez going back on this one. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. But this clutch home run gets us even again. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Now pitching.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on. See if you can get a stolen base. Maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
That one close. Rule the ball. And the count is 2-0. A little out front there as he swings through it. And it remains 2-2. And that skips in the dirt. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Brendan Donovan.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at-bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
The throw to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jorge Alcala.
Now pitching for St. Louis, number 56. Jorge
Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff dive.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Out to short, and that one finds its way through. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. Now, Andres Jimenez. And fouled off. Hit on the ground might be 2. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Big at-bat now as the polar bear, Pete Alonso, steps in. Golden opportunity right here. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. His second homer of this series. It's 6-2. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Just an unbelievable turn of events here. I mean, they've been putting together solid at-bats all inning to set the table for him, and he delivered big time to get him the lead. Huge momentum.
One down. Now the left fielder, Jeff McNeil. He's already homered here in this one. And it's fouled away. Four runs already in the frame here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is fouled back. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. And here is Matt Chapman, 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And that is strike 1. And the sweeper misses. Two outs. And now 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over.
Now pitching for the New
And
York
we're back.
Mets.
All set for the start of the inning.
25.
Here's Nolan Gorman. And the first offering is not close. Rayleigh in his 6th season, 36 years old, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2009. Next offering is fouled back. That one in for a strike. 2 and 2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Oh, great stop. Off balance feed, there's one. Over to Alonso, double play.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
On the ground, and this should do it. Lindor on to first, ball game. And the Mets take the first 2 games of this series.
Well, this is exactly what this team needed to do.
Welcome from the home of the New York Mets, Citi Field in Queens. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the same. So just about set now. On the hill here today, Kodai Senga.
Well, he's got a really good forkball, and the hitters have to look for the ball up in the zone. Otherwise, they'll be chasing balls in the dirt. If he can command his hard stuff at the bottom of the zone, it could be a long day for the hitters.
Here's Garrett Hampson. On the corner for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
1 out, bases empty. That's in there, and that is strike 2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And that's downstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that drops foul. In the air, right field. Soto really on his horse for it. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knock. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
Hampson stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And there's a ball.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken back.
On the ground to short. Zips it across. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Gets under it and pops it up. Jimenez. And that's the third out. Here's Francisco Lindor. Fought off foul. Francisco Lindor at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted by Cleveland, and a guy with some serious power and an excellent defender. Over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
On the ground, right side. Hampson on the first. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Heriberto Hernandez.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this. And down the shortstop, Mason Wynn. And that misses off the outside edge. Check swing called strike. And the count even at 1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Stays alive. Hernandez on at first. Nobody out. That was pretty nasty.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch. Picks himself up an RBI. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And
this one swung on and hit well. Way back there.